There's working to improve, and then there's working to showcase your prowess. Both are eventually needed for the top tier athlete, but the showcase must come much after. Work hard to build your fortune before cashing out your chips. The showcase period is when you stop improving. There's a time for this, but that time is not 8th grade or earlier. Live on Christmas Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? Of course, I decorated because, I'm a GIF guy like that. All right. Welcome, guys, to a very, very special Christmas episode of Limitless Hoops, brought to you by 50 All-Stars. All right. What's up, Connor Rush? If you're here, check in, and let's get to work. Again, you don't have to work out on Christmas Day, all right? But you don't have to stop, all right? The better that you'll become does depend on how much that you'll work, and there is a limit, but that limit is within all of us. And some people don't have true limits. So some people can go well beyond the regular limits, and your parents might be right. That person may not be you. Maybe you weren't born to do that. Maybe you didn't start early enough to do that. But that person may be you. And it's not up to them to tell you, not up to me to tell you, it's up to yourself to tell you. So, I can't hear very well, though. You can't hear very well. Yo, what's up, Austin Masseth? Can you guys hear me? Check, 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 check. You can't hear very well. You mean like in general? Like, are you sick? Hope not. All right. Anyways, let's start. We got a few things. Let's see. I hate it so much. I am sick again. Yeah, that happens, man. Especially around the winter time. But yes, we have, besides Merry Christmas, we have new colors this year. All right. These are our elite team colors for the year. This is supposed to be red. I mean, they can't get like the exact red for some strange reason. Maybe it's like gang affiliated. I don't know. I also do want this to be like white instead of black, but it's kind of cool though. All right, so these will be our colors. The elite team stuff, like that has our elite team logo on it, will be available to buy in March, but only by the elite team members. So save up your coins. All right. We won't sell these to anyone not on the elite team. So there'll be this kind of stuff, the sleeveless jerseys and stuff like that, and you can earn enough coins to buy them. You will earn coins just by showing up. All right, and once you get stuff like you like your basketball and things like that, and like your black shoes and your jersey and things like that, then we will run less. In the beginning we will have a ton of sprints. All right, and the sprints will be based off of who doesn't bring their stuff. All right, and the stuff that you have to bring are these things right here. All right, so on our website, if you click on Elite Team right there, and you scroll down past Connor Rush's and Finley Chastain's website, and you scroll down, you get to see the things that you will earn just by showing up to the Elite Team stuff. And this is everything. So starting on January 1st, I will reset. Starting on January 1st, I will reset the attendance. And when you first show up to your first Elite Team practice, we will have your uniforms given to you, a coin case, your workout bands, and 1 coin, just for showing up. If you don't show up on that day, the next week we will have the other stuff available for you except for the coin. So you have to show up the day of, because we can't just keep the coins in the thing. So yeah, they're way too valuable. And then after 5 events, you get your engraved basketball. And again, you can show up to the Elite Team practices and or all the other workout stuff 7 days a week. All right, and you'll get your ball pump, the water bottle, and then 2 coins. Warm-up shirt. Again, with this color, you'll actually get it. You don't have to buy it at the March thing. You get the warm-up shirt, license plate frame, team towel, and 3 coins. So you can buy extra stuff. Then you got heavy hoodie, sleeveless hoodie, car flag, and 4 coins. So you don't need to buy this. Sorry about that. You will actually be given this because it's your exact size. Merry Christmas, Randy Masseth. And then after 50 events, you get the engraved box, wristband, beanie, and 5 coins. And then again, at our March event, you get to use all your coins. So that's like, what is that? Like 9, 12, 15 coins. And you get to use them to purchase a whole bunch of stuff. And you guys are special because you're on the Elite Team. And I will definitely be pushing hard enough to make that worth it. Because you guys have more runs. You guys have more responsibilities. For the Elite Team, like if you show up late for an Elite Team game, you can't play the entire first half. If you show up for practice without your jersey, you have extra sprints for the entire group. All right, if you show up with the wrong kind of shoes, you have to wear black shoes and black socks. All right, there's all these different rules on it because that's how you make a team. All right, then we have our tournaments and Martin Luther King Day showcase, we have a President's Day tournament, etc., as we go on throughout the year. Our first travel tournaments will be Oakland in April and then Houston in April. I will get all this stuff up on the website before the end of the year. All right. And then we have our Memorial Day. All of these are local ones. All right. All the big ones are far away ones. All right. And don't fool yourself. If you're a future top level basketball player, like you really want to go D1, every single player who wants to go D1 is going to these tournaments. All right, none, zilch, are skipping these tournaments and just doing whatever. No, they're all playing against each other. The best players in the country are playing against each other. And I will put you in these tournaments, and we get people, man, some mean people throughout the country. They will look at us and be like, you guys shouldn't be here. You guys don't belong here. You guys aren't good enough. You guys should stay home and stuff like that. And I'm like, nope. All right. And when we go through that, I imagine, John, you are even scarier coaching the elite team. No, that's when I'm truly scary. I'm not scary at all coaching the other teams. But yes, the elite team, because I get to yell at you. It's part of the rules, dude. All right, we get to go as hard as we can. And if you don't earn the playing time, like let's say that there's a player who's very good but doesn't show up, but does show up for the game, I'm playing him. Because we have to win. We're not going to be that good because that guy's our best player, and it sucks to have a leader who doesn't work hard. But it's whoever deserves to play in the game. So you get nothing handed to you on the elite team. It's legit who's the best player. But now if we're like down by 30, well, screw that guy. I'll put all the players that want to get better in. I'll take him out. Be like, oh, whatever. You're not good. If you're not good enough to help us win, I might as well get these players that actually care to show up to be in the game. So it works both ways. I suggest that you just show up for everything though, and you treat it like you're one of the best players in the country, on one of the best teams, and then I will treat you the same. And if we keep pretending on all three of those things, after years and years and years, it will become that way. Where eventually we will be the best, you will be the best, and we're going to act like we're the best and then become the best. All right, so let's move on. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day is empower. That's exactly what I try to do. For our workouts especially, I know that I'm like a demanding figure, that when I scream, you listen, but I try to have you guys do things, and I try to just talk to other parents. Because if I'm pushing you to do everything, you won't be able to do anything one day. I want to empower you to empower others. All right? So I will take a step back, and I will allow you guys to do it by yourself. Then if you guys don't do it, then I yell. Then I'll step back again. All right? And what I really want, like I always say with the levels of inspiration, is for you guys to empower others. Not just empower yourselves. All right? So empower. Empower. That means like, the definition of empower, let me check that out. Empower definition, it says to give someone the authority or power to do something. All right? And I don't even think that I'm giving it to you. I'm just making you aware that you have it. All right? You have the power. Just like LeBron James just left and went to Miami, and he empowered players because if they got drafted to nowhere city that they hated, they had to stay there for their entire career and like live a miserable life. He was like, I'll do whatever I want, and he did. And then now everyone's saying that. All right, I'm not saying that that's very good for the fans or the owners, but it's really good for the players. All right, and for you to empower yourselves. All right, that's when you can say, I don't care if my parents said I can't do something. I don't care if the other team says I can't do something. I don't care if my teammates say I can't do something. I don't care if my coach says I can't do something. I believe I can do it, therefore I can do it. And then if you extend that to other people, oh man, you win. You win at life. Like everything that you could do, you did, basically. And whether you fail or succeed in your ultimate goals, man, like you've done a lot. And on this Christmas day, like that's part of life right there. You got to empower other people and empower yourselves. All right, that's why I like, when you give a gift and you take a gift, the giving is a lot better. All right, the giving. So if you got a cool gift, let me know in the comment section. But if you gave a cooler gift, let me know that. What kind of gift did you give someone, and who was it to, and what was it? Let me know in the comment section. All right, let's move on. We got a trivia question for the day. It's a strange one. All right, trivia question for the day. Ben Kaufman's won this month. It is what it is. That dude is just a born winner at trivia, dude. He's killing it. But it's just because he knows a lot about basketball, and that's usually I knew this stuff. He's also a very fast Googler. All right, but I definitely knew some of this stuff. However, the question for today, I did not know. So while it doesn't matter if you win or lose this one, try to get it right. All right. Here's the question for today. This is a very, very weird trivia question. All right. Maybe if there's someone older watching, you guys can answer it. All right. There was this style of music called grunge back in the 90s. They were all like Seattle based. All right. Like it's like rock music, right? All right. Well, here's the question. Which Seattle grunge band began their career known as Mookie Blaylock, named after the NBA point guard? There was an NBA point guard from the Atlanta Hawks named Mookie Blaylock. And this really famous grunge group, like hella famous grunge group, was actually called this name before. What group, which Seattle grunge band began their career known as Mookie Blaylock, named after the NBA point guard? All right, let me know. That's a very, very random question, but you can win if you put the answer down first. All right, who knows the answer? Again, just Google it, dude. There's no way that you knew this one. This one's crazy, and that is the answer. Connor Rush, Pearl Jam. So we know if if Finn was here, he would have answered 2 seconds before Connor because Connor is 2 seconds slow. All right, but he was right on time today. It says, formed in 1990. The band renamed themselves in 1991 after signing with Epic Records. They were fans of the Guard who played for the Nets, Hawks, and Warriors from 1989 to 2002 and was an all-star in 1994. Pearl Jam named their debut album 10 in reference to Blaylock's uniform numbers. So random. So random. Anyways, all right, let's move on. We got our elementary stuff. For elementary, you got Mikins, all right, fake reverse layups, poly series, hard and step back, post feed wing cuts, and 3-point contest. All right. For post feed wing cuts, I think that this one's very important. If you pass the ball into the low post, and your man who's guarding you just stares at you, well, you kind of won. But if your man in the post looks down at the post who now has the ball, depending on which way that they look, you sprint the opposite way along the 3-point line. If he looks this way, you sprint that way. All right? And if that doesn't make enough sense, I can draw it out for you. Let me see. Where's my drawer outer? All right? So, if you're right here, let's say that you're the small forward. Sure. And you got right here. And you pass the ball in bounds. Or you're being guarded by that guy. There you go. All right. As you pass the ball to the post, if this guy just stares at you and locks you up, obviously you're some kind of special player. All right, you don't have to worry too much about stuff. All right, but he's gonna look down, and if he looks down, this way, his eyes look that way. What you can do is sprint this way, and get the ball back. All right, but if he looks the opposite way, like this way, then you sprint this way, and you want to just move, all right? And it's a very simple thing, but even when we do it for our practices, all right, people don't understand it. Austin Matson, you posted homework today. Nice. All right, scarier, my man. He ain't done nothing scary. Thank you, Derek, man. I haven't done nothing scary. All right, but yeah, so this is just a play like any kind of time that you could do this, even for your team, whatever. You pass the ball to the low post. Don't just stand here. You can cut to the basket or whatever, but if you're just staying on the outside, use your man. So if he looks this way, you just sprint that way and be available. Don't just stand behind the man. All right. Next one that I want to talk about is the poly series. All right. For the poly series, again, we have several different options, and it's whatever's needed. Okay, basically, it's whatever's needed for the play. All right, so let me clear this real quick. All right, so for poly, I like to call it poly because it's one of our polygon things, but this poly, we'll call it poly because it's wing to wing. So like Polly when a cracker is like a bird, okay? This is poly, and what that nickname is, the actual play, what it's actually called, is the Iverson cut. This is an Iverson cut. And an Iverson cut, let me actually show you without defense real quick. Defense step off. Thank you very, very much, defense. All right. And the play is this. If he goes this way, and he'll say, Polly, he'll go to the lane line. All right. The lane line is right here. Right there. The lane line is right there. You don't go further because you don't want to get in their way. So you go to the lane line. If he goes to that lane line, this guy will flash up. And this guy will cut back door. Looking for this play, sure. But just to get out of the way, basically. And then this guy will step under and then go from one wing to the other wing. Like this. This is the poly cut. All right, or an Iverson cut. By the time he gets there, he can do several things. He can go to the basket for a layup, spin move, fake spin, one bounce dribble for a jump shot, shoot the shot. Step here and then go back door. All right, he can go over the top and then fake it and then come back this way. He can do so many things. And there's so many different options. And basically, like, it was like Allen Iverson would be over guarded, and we would make sure that that no matter what the defense did, that they lost. So if I rewound this real quick, and we add a defender to this guy, he steps under just to get him low. Okay, because if he stays high, that's not good. He gets to go over with him. So he goes down first, and then he comes over the poly cut. And now no matter what this guy does, if he goes over the top, after this guy cuts out, of course, if he goes over the top, look at that space he has. He has all this space, so as soon as he catches the ball, boom, he can go to the basket because the guy went over the top. But now if he goes under, as he goes over the top, like right here, if he goes under, well, now he can just stop early, boom, get a pass for a shot. No matter where he goes, it's going to be wrong. If he hits it, he'll be wide open over here for a shot. If he tries to beat it, like as he's running over here and he sees it, he goes, oh, I got you. He's going to be like, psych, and he's going to come back this way for a shot. All right? If you're going to see that, it looks like this. Let me see. Where's the poly? Here's the poly series online, and there's all these different options that you could do. So here goes the guy, Jerry. He's going to dribble out to the lane line, step down, come over the top. This is a layup. He should have the ball lower. Here comes Finley with the Calvin's pass. Catch, way lower. Spin move is decent. She shot the ball instead of a layup. This is Jerry. Still not low enough, but fake spin is right there. He overspun. Let's see what Dennis does. Oh, Dennis is next. We got Calvin right here. They should be running over a lot faster. All right, not low, but that's a pull-up jump shot. So Dennis should have the back door. Oh, no. Oh, he has catch and shoot. There we go. And then for Derek right here, he has the back door. So he's going to go, not get anything, stand there, and then dribble out, boom, backdoor layup. And then the last one is snap back. She's going to hit there. The guy goes over the top. She goes backwards, and boom, looks for a shot. All right? And, of course, Finley never misses. All right. Again, that is fourth grade Finley. So she kind of had bad form, but she still makes everything. It might be copyrighted then, and we'll let you get your post muted in iMovie. Let me see. We do have on the site. I guess I could add that one. So if your stuff is not on our homework page, if it's not on our homework page right here, although I've seen Austin Masseth before. Oh, no, I've seen Austin. I think I've seen Noah. I've seen Noah before. All right. If you're having trouble posting something, let's see if we have it first. If you're having trouble posting, you're going to go to our website, click on curriculum, and there's a tip list on how to post. All right. Yes. So we don't have yours. All right. So on our website, you click on curriculum, and it tells you the 7 different things right here. Homework posting tips. All right. If you didn't click the playlist access, I'm sure you did that. Play your video and then click save from that screen. Ensure you've set the video to public. Do not set the video's audience as made for kids. Deactivate parental restrictions for YouTube on your phone. We don't have 5,000 videos yet. We're like 4,300, so we're good on that one. Your YouTube account doesn't allow its videos to be shared. I'm sure it does. You've accidentally logged into the wrong YouTube account. But I suppose there could be some kind of thing where like you did use copyrighted music, possibly. So if you have any kind of music on your thing, just mute it, and but it should tell you within your console. All right, let's move on. Anyway, great job with the homework. Anyone posting? Rohit, I see you. Austin, I see you, man. All right, now this was actually the picture of the day from yesterday, and I kept it up today. All right, Kemba Walker came back from being benched for like a month. And he killed the first game. Second game, he scored 46. And then here on Christmas Day, he has a triple-double. I mean, that's how you do it. Again, that's how you come back from something. For those of you guys arguing about playing time, shut up. Unless you can come back like this dude. All right, you come back like this dude, you can say whatever you want to say. But he didn't say anything. he said, yeah, I know why God said it's all right. And he came back in, and he's just been going ham, Hamm, ham. All right, so man, Kimba, great job, Kimba. People are thinking that his career's over and stuff like that. You don't score 46 points in an NBA game or get a triple double just haphazardly, like randomly. It doesn't happen. All right, you got to be the man. All right, he's definitely deserving to be in the NBA. She's, if not a starter, and to lead the New York Knicks to a playoff berth. All right, so you guys take what this guy's done to heart. So when you get sat, don't just sit there. When you get sat, keep working, work harder. All right, have that be the reason that you succeeded wildly in the future. So you know that you're gonna get back on the court. They will have to give you a second chance. Don't let despair get you. Also, John, if you have certain songs, it won't let the video be seen by others. Yes, exactly. Austin tried to upload it again. Use the cheat sheet John put up on the site. There we go. All right. So yes, Kemba Walker, BA, man, BA. All right. Dribble form shots. That's when you dribble the ball, shoot with that hand. These are all Sunday shooting stuff. We do not have any workouts until the end of until next year. Okay. So yes, 2022, we will start back up again. But in the meantime, you guys can try this stuff. All right, try this stuff. Try to figure it out by yourself. Watch some videos online, whatever. All right, post this stuff. Work. All right. Again, don't take this time off. Just because we're taking time off doesn't mean that you take time off. All right. Hurdle pro hops. Hurdle pro hops is just practicing getting our jump right, bouncing the ball over the top, pick and roll over to shoot. If they go underneath, we go over to shoot. Triple cross push shots. It's cross between the leg behind the back, repeatedly until you go cross between the legs, push, and then you shoot a jump shot. Side lateral, side for shots is just one of our plays. Side is a back door, lateral is on ball, and then side again for another back door, and it's a play that we can actually run in games. But for this one, we do it for shots. So there's a person in the middle holding multiple basketballs and passing out to us. Then we have our 3-point contest. Then for our middle school, or for our high school, we got form shots with intervals, extended layups, closeout decision shots, between leg fake spin J, L cut to drive to pro hop to pass, and then the 3-point contest. For the closeout decision shots, I or another player will throw the ball to you and raise their right hand, throw the ball to you or raise their left hand, or throw the ball to you and raise no hands. And you have to read that. If they raise no hands, you catch and you shoot. If they raise the right hand, you catch, pump fake, and you go to your right. If they raise their left hand, you catch, pump fake, go to your left. All right, and it's a decision thing because during games, I'm tired of people shooting the ball and just getting blocked so easily. Like, dude, did you not see him? You have to make decisions and be able to shoot at the same time. So this is a great drill for just understanding that concept. You see it now, Austin. Let's check it out. Homework. Austin Masseth right there on top. Austin, you made it, man. You made it to the big time, Austin. We got you. We got your homework, man. Good job. All right, let's check out our story of the day, and then we're done.
Be sure not to discount the role players on your team. And be sure to not create cliques that ignore the lowest. A basketball team is like the 5 fingers on your hand. If you can get them together, you have a fist.
You can't dog the players on your team, man. Every single player counts. And you can talk about it from superficial reasons, like what if all the good players are gone one day, and you need the bad players, but they've been dogged for so long that they're now scared, or they just haven't been showing up. Now you have to forfeit, right? Also, though, you need people cheering on the bench, man. Also, you need people in practice to push you, so you need them to get better. There's so many reasons that you should have an entire team rather than just pick your favorites and only hang out with those guys. You can't do that. And in high school and junior high especially, people are jerks. And they just won't. They'll just like team up. And they'll just hang out together in cliques. You can't do that. All right? But there's also a clever way of seeing this. And this is what I did. When I was a junior, sophomore, senior even, I would always hang out with the freshmen. So much so that my coach told me not to do it so often. I would always hang out with the freshmen because they would always want to go shoot with me because they were excited. One, they were excited to be in college to play basketball, so I could get them to like work out extra hours. Two, they were excited that, like me, a starter, asked them to help. So I used that to get workout partners because the other juniors and seniors, they probably wouldn't work as hard because they've been there so long. They're kind of set in their ways, kind of giving up on the NBA, etc. Right? You need to keep your entire team together. Like it says, instead of 5 fingers, you have a fist, because you wanna throw your best punch. And furthermore, especially for AAU, people get bitter, man. People get so bitter. For a great team, you need people to sit on the bench and shut up and take it. You need them to sit there and not play because they're not good enough. You need them. Because you need like at least 10 people, 12 people to have a full squad. Because people might get hurt or whatever. COVID protocols. All right? But you need them to sit there and shut up. And you don't need their parents tearing your team apart. You don't need them like saying, Billy's not getting playing time. So the only way to do that is to make that guy happy, to make him feel a part of the team. So if you, as a good player, or one of our best players, doesn't make that kid feel like he belongs, he will argue himself off the team or to destroy the team. All right? And you have to realize your power. You're empowered, right? And like during this Christmas holiday, you have to realize the power of giving. And what you have to give is yourself on a team. And it has to be the entire team. All right? And you don't need people destroying you like that. So if you can do that and you can keep your benchmates happy and cheering for you and maybe super excited so that they're still working out, when you do need them at the end of the season or whatever, some random game, they'll come in ready. And then when you pass to them, some random bench player, he'll hit 4 straight threes to win the game for you because he stayed ready, because you weren't selfish. All right? For me, in high school, I definitely remember this. All right? Our players would let me think. Where was I going with this? Totally lost thing. I was trying to read the chat as well. Sorry about that. But let me think. Where was I headed with that? I forgot. And all these Christmas things are messing me up too, dude. But either way. I do know in my championship game, we had a player, Enoch Miller. He came off the bench and he did hit 4 threes before the first half. And he stayed ready. And he was always ready. Oh, this is where I was going. All right. We had there was me and another guy named Blair Wilson. Blair Wilson, he was the other top player from Westminster High School. And I was from Bellevue Christian. My school was super small. High school was super big. But we're right by each other. We even played one game with each other, but he had an enormously big team. All right. And I got player of the year over him. But he was the leading scorer. He scored like 35 points a game. And my team one day, I only scored like 21 points a game. My team one day said, "You pass so much, John. We want you to score." And I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, we want to show everyone how much John Sanders can score." And I was like, "Why?" And they were like, "Because you deserve it." And my team all together just gave me the ball every single time. And they were like, "Shoot it, John. Shoot it." You think if I were a bad teammate that they would have done something like that? I ended up scoring 38. My arm was so tired. I don't know how Blair Wilson did it every single day. But, like, my team liked me. My team appreciated me. All right? And if you're not like that, you're not a good teammate. And one day your team is going to fall apart because of you. So, again, make sure that you're doing the right things team-wise, that you're not creating cliques and everything like that. What's up, Blake Bastani? Merry Christmas, my man. All right? Don't know if this is empathy. Sorry I can't stay for long. It's all right. We are done anyways. Merry Christmas, you guys. Don't forget that the quote of the day is empower. So make sure that you guys empower each other. All right? You got rid of the 50 All-Stars profile pic, Blake. Oh, Blake, man. You're selling out, Blake. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Fantastic job. Keep working on over break. I will talk to y'all soon. Keep posting the homework. All right, you guys. Peace out.